Fun 107, Michael and Maddie. It is Thursday morning, November 30th, 2023. Supermodel Chrissy Teigen is 38 years old today. Ben Stiller, happy birthday.
Would anybody care for a bottle of Oyster Bay Drug and Sundry's finest champagne?
He is 58 years old. Former NFL running back and baseball big leaguer Bo Jackson has a birthday today. He is 61 years old. Billy Idol, 68 years old today. On this date, Stephen King had a new movie out in 1990, and Kathy Bates was the star.
I'm your number one fan.
The movie was Misery. President George H.W. Bush passed away 5 years ago today. He was 90 years old, married to his wife Barbara for more than 70 years.
Where it goes, I guess.
PM Dawn had the number one song here at Fun 107 on this date 32 years ago. Set adrift on memory. Fun 107, Michael and Maddie. Super Bowl weather for today. We're going to see some sun and clouds and highs up near 50 at Gillette Stadium as Fairhaven heads up for the Super Bowl. It is 34 now.
Bringing your taste of Hollywood right here to the South Coast. And we are here for it. We're spilling the tea with Maddie's Entertainment Update on the Michael and Maddie Show.
Spotify has revealed its annual Wrapped campaign for 2023, announcing the top streamed artists, albums, songs, and podcasts, in addition to rolling out personalized stats for users on the platform. Guess who leads the pack as the most streamed global artist?
I couldn't venture.
Is it Sheryl Crow?
It's this girl named Taylor Swift. I don't know if you know her. Yeah, she leads the pack, unseating Bad Bunny, who held the crown for the past 3 years. Listeners helped Swift surpass 26.1 billion streams worldwide since the top of the year. And in the U.S., she also netted out as the most streamed musician in 2023, with Drake, Morgan Wallen, The Weeknd, and Bad Bunny lined up behind her. Guess who's the number one sports podcast?
The Kelsey brothers?
The Kelsey brothers. Swifties run deep, man. Some of Swift's biggest fans are also going to receive a thank you message from her, as well as a special share card. So that's pretty cool. On a worldwide scale, any idea what the most streamed song of the year was? It is not Taylor Swift.
Oh, really? Okay.
Is it Calm Down?
It is not Calm
Very
Down.
good guess.
That is a good guess.
That's a big international song.
When it came out, it was a huge splash. People were very excited about it.
Is it BTS?
It is a female.
Okay.
It is Miley Cyrus's Flowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the most streamed song, 1.6 billion listens. And then you got Bad Bunny right behind her with Un Verano Sin Ti.
That's a good one.
Yes, that's
Look at Maddie pulling the accent.
Oh, yeah. A summer without you. That's what that means.
Somebody took high
Spanish
school
4 honors,
Spanish,
baby.
yeah.
Spanish 4 honors, baby. So, yeah, that's the big hitters. 2 women. Gotta love it. Most streamed artist globally is Taylor, Bad Bunny, followed by The Weeknd, then Drake. Let's see. Songs is Flowers, but then number 2, Kill Bill by SZA. 3, As It Was, Harry Styles.
No Doja in there, huh?
No Doja. I would say she's very big in the U.S. I don't know if she has the global pull just yet,
Gotcha.
if I were to guess.
So my daughter's going to that show on Saturday night, the Doja Cat. My wife says, oh, is she going to go see Dojo?
Oh, my God. I love that.
Dojo Cat?
My husband started calling our dog Doja Dog.
Oh, I like that.
So stupid. Machine Gun Kelly wants his friend, Travis Kelce, to come home to Cleveland, Ohio. On last night's episode of Travis and his brother Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast, MGK called in and personally offered the Kansas City Chiefs tight end cash to leave his current team and play football for the Cleveland Browns.
I'm sure you get asked this question behind closed doors a lot. I will give you $500,000 just for shopping or whatever you want, as well as matching that same amount as a donation to both of our high schools, both Shaker Heights and Cleveland Heights, as well as everyday breakfast and coffee delivery from my restaurant.
Oh
if
my
you
gosh.
would just come home and put on these colors right here.
You know that was the original dream, dog.
Come on home, Trav. When this contract is up, come home, put these colors on.
Travis admitted that it was a pretty sweet offer, and he did originally want to play for the Browns. He said he remembers crying to a coach when he got drafted to the Chiefs in 2013, declaring it was one of my dreams to play for the Browns. But then he did admit to MGK, he said, well, the situation's pretty good in Kansas City. I think I'm going to stay here for a little while. MGK even offered to move his music career to Cleveland, saying, I'll make beats in the locker room every day. I'll set up a studio in the closet if that's what needs to happen. But he said, you know what? I'll consider it if Jason is a part of the deal too. MGK was like, well, I guess you're going to split the $500K then, which is understandable. But I don't think we're going to see Travis return to his roots anytime soon. I think he's doing A-okay.
And $500,000 is nothing for him to play football.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Quite low.
Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith are in it for life, apparently. I don't know if Will Smith
This
knows
is such
that.
a confusing couple.
Yeah, I don't know if Will Smith knows that. But despite revealing that she and him separated in 2016, she confirmed during Tuesday's episode of The Drew Barrymore Show that their marriage is staying intact. She said, we're staying together forever.
Sounds like a threat.
Literally. While promoting her memoir, Worthy, Jada revealed in an October sit-down with Hody Cosby that she and Will made a promise that there will never be a reason for them to divorce, hence why they're still working on the relationship. She said she and Will are staying together forever. The statement comes after the actress revealed she and Will had been separated. She said, we're going to work through whatever. I just haven't been able to break that promise. In the same interview, she said that her and Will's separation was exactly what they needed. This is so confusing. So you separated. Apparently you live in different places.
Cheating on him like crazy.
But you're gonna stay married? I don't know if she's cheating on him like crazy. I think she cheated back in the day. But she said it just seems as though we've come to a really, really beautiful place together. So I'm happy. That's where I am. In this chapter of my life, I am finally happy. She shared that she and Will are at a great place, saying it just seems as though we've come to a really beautiful place together. I'm curious to know if Will agrees.
He does not.
He's been so quiet about this.
Wouldn't you?
At some point, you got to say something. At some point, you got to speak up for yourself because she's doing all the talking right now.
That lady scares me.
She's doing all the talking for both of them. At what point do you turn to her and be like, all right, it's my turn. Let me say a couple things. And people are, I would pay big money to see what Will has to say. But apparently, they're going to be together forever. Forever.
Oh, boy. More entertainment news up on the Fun 107. Michael and Maddie looking like some pretty warm weather for the Super Bowl today up at Gillette Stadium as the Fairhaven Blue Devils go to win it all today. And they're joining us here this morning in studio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio, the Blue Devils.
Woo! Let's go.
We've got a couple of captains in here. We've got the quarterback, Jace Duarte, and we've got the running back, Justin Marks, and Coach Almeida. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
So how are we doing this morning? Because I know that I was talking yesterday to Fairhaven Superintendent Tara Kohler. She said that your goal was to have everything today be as normal as possible.
Yeah, we've kind of had a mindset since the playoffs started that, we played all these home games early in the year, and, we've had such great support at home, and our kids have played so well at home. So all these road games that we've gone on in the playoffs, we've tried to make it really normal and make it kind of feel like home. So we kind of wanted the same schedule today. We're going to kind of do our walkthrough before we leave, feed them lunch, listen to some music, get up there early, do our walkthrough, just so it's like a regular, normal game.
That's great. So are we wearing white today? Because we're wearing white in the studio. Does that mean you're wearing white on the field today?
Well, we're the 8 seed, so they're the 3 seed, so they'll be the home team today. They'll wear their colors, and we'll wear our white.
Very nice.
So, Justin, talk to us about what this feels like. This is a day you've been dreaming about since you've been a little kid, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What is it like to have the day be today? And talk about that feeling, and then talk about, how you've prepared for this day.
Yeah, it feels amazing. Ever since playing Pop Warner with these guys, and we're able to go to the biggest stage that we can possibly get to. And it feels so surreal for us and our team, and we just hope we can bring it home, do it for our community, and do it for our players. And all the hard work that we put in starting to pay off for us.
So you talk about the community, Jace, and how everybody is coming together, and I mean it must be pretty cool to drive up and down Route 6 and see all the signs. What is that like?
Well, it's like we're celebrities at this point, You see little kids, they come up to you, they want to take pictures. It's just the best feeling in the world. I mean, I remember being a little kid and looking up to the guys playing on Friday nights, and for me, it's such a dream come true.
It must be beyond, your wildest dreams. Like you said, like when you were a little kid, you like play in the backyard, and you're playing in the Super Bowl, and completing the passes, and you're really doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to be a quarterback here. I mean, watching all these guys in the NFL, I wanted to do that growing up, and this is my version of that. And it's the best experience any kid could go through, and I love it every day going out with these guys because I'd run through a wall for them.
So, Coach, I'm sure, the buzz is so exciting, right? And it's very easy to get wrapped up in the excitement. So what are you doing to keep your boys focused?
Well, we had a nice talk after practice yesterday, and, all the other stuff is nice and it's fun, and I want the kids to enjoy it. But football is a game about toughness and physicality, and being intense every play. We're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, we're going to be physical, and we're going to play our football game. We're going to do the parade through town, and that's going to be great, and we're thankful for all that support. But when the whistle blows, it's all the work we've put in, and then our toughness and our physicality that's going to get it done.
Are you going to pull a Gene Hackman when you get up to Gillette Stadium and pull out the measuring tape and show the kids that it's 100 yards is 100 yards, just like it is in Fairhaven?
No, because we just want it to be normal. So
yeah.
we're gonna treat things the same way, and we're gonna get up there. We're gonna warm up the same way, and we're gonna do our thing. And I think that's gonna be enough. And our kids are gonna play their hearts out, and we're gonna leave it on the field.
Tell us about this parade. Can you give us some details about that and what we're looking to, like where should people go and what should people do, that kind of thing?
Well, we're going to leave the high school about noontime. I think they're going to be out. All the high school students will be out in front cheering us on, and we're going to make our way down Route 6, and I think we're going to hit the police and fire department, and then hit the elementary schools, and then we're going to make our way over to Acushnet and see those kids off, see those kids before we leave, and then it's on the highway and focused on football.
You must be so proud of these guys.
I am. You start a season, and you just want to get off to a good start and come together as a team and do things the right way, and you try to direct them and get them to go in the right direction. And these kids bought in, and they're a true team, and they work as hard as they can. Every practice, every game. So it's really fun to watch, and it's been an enjoyable experience for me. I'm very proud of them.
Now, who's this guy outside waving the flag here? Do we know this person?
This might be our number one fan. That's Tony Rameau.
Great! I love it. People coming to the studio waving that blue flag. It looks awesome. Boys, would you like to say any thank yous or words of positivity? Get the people pumped up for today. What would you like to say?
Yeah, I'd like to say thank you to just all our fans that come out and support us day in and day out. And even Tony Rameau right now outside the studio waving his flag like a madman. Everyone that's been supporting us, they've been helping us so much reach our goals. And I like to thank my family and everyone else that's supporting me, especially Coach Almeida.
And how about you, Jace?
First, I would like to thank my dad for always putting a football in my hand growing up. It was the start of all of this. And I'm so thankful for all the fans in town. Without you guys, we'd have no support, and we wouldn't be able to get this far. And I'd like to thank Coach Almeida for turning this program around. It's been the best 4 years of my entire life. And
before we wrap, have you guys heard any of these things on the radio, these shout-outs, these big blue shout-outs?
Yes, I heard a couple this morning.
Nice.
Awesome. And we're looking for a sea of blue and white out there on Route 6 today, right?
Yes.
So wear your blue and white on Route 6 today at noon. Boys, good luck. Play your hearts out, right?
Yeah.
Don't leave anything out. Leave it all right there in the field. Good luck. Fairhaven Blue Devils.
Go Devils.
In Fairhaven, and we've got to get to more of these Big Blue shout-outs. And who are they brought to you by today, Maddie?
They are brought to you by Carefree Homes, Amped Up Electrical Service, Frontera Grill, SouthCoast Health, Palace Pizza and More, Bridge Street Mobile, Martin Driving School, and Onshore Mortgage, LLC.
And if you want to submit a Blue Devil shout-out on the Fun 107 app, just get to the app, hit the drop-down menu, and then record your audio just like this.
Let's go Devils, beat Salem. How about them Devils, baby? Let's go.
How's it going? My name is David, and I'm with D&O Services, a garage door company based out of Fairhaven, Mass. We would just like to say, go Blue Devils. We will be there to support you and cheer you on. And I'm also offering to buy all the team players a couple slices of pizza and a drink of their choice from Domino's on Route 6 in Fairhaven on Friday between 5 and 6 p.m.
Go Blue Devils. So proud of you all, coaches and players. A special shout out to our grandson, Zach Moore, in number 61, and Josh Vieira, number 13. Grampy and I are rooting for your win and are so excited. Woohoo! You go team!
This is Nana and Papa Mora. We are shouting out not only to Zach, but to the entire Blue Devil team and coaching staff. Play Blue Devil football and bring home the win.
Congrats to the Fairhaven Blue Devils. Let's go, Jared Freights. Let's get this W.
And we got a special one in yesterday from Gillette Stadium. This is a pretty big linebacker for the Patriots, Jawan Bentley.
Fairhaven, what's good? This is Jawan Bentley with the Pats. Congrats on the Super Bowl run, man. Can't wait to see you guys pull it out. Again, much love. Hopefully you guys get it done. I'll be here cheering you guys on for sure. Much love.
Awesome.
Go Blue Devils. We'll see you out at that parade today at noon. It is 6:52. A 90-second news update now with Phil.
Fairhaven's Blue Devils are off to Gillette Stadium this afternoon. Today is the Super Bowl, and the high school team is playing Salem for the title. The team will depart for Foxborough around noon today, not before a little Route 6 parade to cheer them on. Folks are encouraged to don their best blue and white outfits to show support. The federally convicted former mayor of Fall River is switching prisons. 31-year-old Jaisal Correa was 1 year into a 6-year sentence at a prison in New Hampshire when he was moved this week, first to a federal prison in New York and then to one in Philadelphia. The reason for the move has not been disclosed. Correa is serving time for defrauding investors in a smartphone app and as mayor, extorting marijuana vendors. 88,000 Massachusetts residents lost health insurance coverage last month. An NPR station in Boston reported Mass Health said it was part of the effort to reassess eligibility. Officials said many lost their coverage because there wasn't enough information to determine if they qualified. Singer-songwriter James Taylor will perform at a benefit concert in Boston next Tuesday for the Biden Victory Fund. President Joe Biden will attend the fundraiser to be held somewhere downtown. Tickets will reportedly range from $50 up to $7,500. The location of the concert will be announced 36 to 48 hours before the event. Walking is associated with a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, and the speed could determine how much. A new study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine shows brisk walking is linked to a nearly 40% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. And Thanksgiving has come and gone, which means that many families have put up the Christmas tree. Experts say no matter the type, they can stay alive for the next month if you take care of them.
Don't get a small stand. The larger the stand, the better. Why? Because we can put water in it.
David Rodriguez with the Texas AgriLife Extension Office says add some sugar and aspirin, but that old wives' tale of adding vodka won't work. Keep the tree away from hot spots and don't keep the lights on all the time. That can dry it out. In sports, the Boston Bruins host the San Jose Sharks tonight at 7, and tomorrow night it's the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. Traffic and weather next. From the Chart Oak Tavern Newsroom, I'm Phil Devitt for Fun 107.
Fun 107, Michael and Maddie, and we're doing some more of these Blue Devils shout-outs as we prepare for the Super Bowl today. Kickoff 3 o'clock at Gillette Stadium. They're going to have all the bells and whistles going. That huge monitor they've got now, that's the biggest
That's going to be so sweet.
jumbo screen in North America. And those kids are going to be up on that jumbo screen. How cool is that?
Not to relive my glory days, but when Westport made it to the championship finals at the Garden looking up while you're warming up and seeing yourself on the Megatron was hands down the coolest thing that I, myself, and the Westport team ever did. So, boys, Fairhaven, get ready for the big screen.
We want to thank Carefree Homes, Amped Up Electrical Service, Frontera Grill, South Coast Health, Palace Pizza and More, Bridge Street Mobile, Martin Driving School, and Onshore Mortgage, LLC.
All supporting the boys' drive to the Super Bowl and some more Big Blue shout-outs happening right now. If you want to leave some of these, you can go on the Fun 107 app, and then in the upper left-hand corner, hit the drop-down menu, and then submit your audio like this.
Go Blue Devils. I can't wait to go to the game and cheer you on.
Good morning, Blue Devils. This is Mr. Hamilton from Hastings Middle School. All of your middle school teachers just want to send a wish of great luck today in your game. Make sure to beat those witches. And remember, no excuses. Play like a champion, whether you win or lose. If you try your best, you guys are all champions. We love you guys. Good luck today.
Yeah, Mr. Hamilton.
Woo! What a dark Super Bowl lineup. The Devils and the Witches. Wow.
I will say, I am friends with the coach of the Salem Witches
What are
on
you talking
Facebook. And he said, it's a great day to be great. Go Witches. Not to stir the pot or anything.
You're Facebook friends with this clown?
Listen. It is what it is. But just so you know, the other team's ready too. So stay focused. Stay focused, Fairhaven. Stay focused.
It is 7:51. 90-second news update to the Chart Oak Tavern newsroom we go. Phil Devitt.
Are you wearing your blue and white today? You've got time to put some on. The Fairhaven Blue Devils depart for Gillette Stadium around noon as they go head-to-head in the Super Bowl with Salem. A little Route 6 parade is in order first in front of the high school and making its way by the schools in Acushnet, too. A lot of excitement in the air with Fairhaven set to take the legendary field in Foxborough mid-afternoon. You can catch up on all the buzz on the Fun 107 app. A change of scenery for Fall River's disgraced mayor, Jazel Correa, has been moved from federal prison in New Hampshire to a prison in Philadelphia. The Federal Bureau of Prisons has not confirmed why the 31-year-old has been moved. Correa is just over a year into a 6-year sentence. He was convicted of defrauding investors in a smartphone app and later, as Fall River's youngest mayor, extorting marijuana vendors. Harvard University supports a federal investigation into civil rights at the school. Administrators said they'll work with U.S. Department of Education investigators to address the situation. The federal government is looking into whether Harvard and other colleges and universities have not addressed anti-Semitism on campuses. Due to a limited budget, the Massachusetts Lottery is cutting back on advertising this holiday season. Lottery officials said it's because sports betting companies have increased their TV spot schedules. They said that's driven up the price for other advertising buyers. Life expectancy in the U.S. rose slightly in 2022 after 2 years of decline brought on mainly by COVID-19. CDC data out Wednesday shows that life expectancy at birth in 2002 was 77.5 years, up 1.1 years from 2021. That's still lower than what it was pre-pandemic, however, 78.8 years. And here's a transition. McDonald's is bringing back its popular adult Happy Meals next month. The fast food chain teaming with artist Kerwin Frost to launch the Kerwin Frost Box on December 11th. Each meal will include a choice of chicken McNuggets or Big Mac, French fries, a drink, and a special McNugget Buddy collectible. The artist and McDonald's will also release limited edition merchandise, including Fry Guy shoes. In sports, the Boston Bruins host the San Jose Sharks tonight at 7, and the Boston Celtics play the Philadelphia 76ers Friday night. Traffic and weather on the way. From the Chart Oak Tavern Newsroom, I'm Phil Devitt for Fun 107.
Fun 107, Michael and Maddie. Make sure if you are listening in Fairhaven this afternoon about noontime, make sure you head out to Route 6 wearing that blue and white. Support those boys as the Blue Devils head up to Gillette Stadium to play in the Super Bowl.
This is so cool. I mean, this is making me feel a lot of feelings about when I was in high school and how fun it was to, you know, go to the games, go to the pep rally, wear your black and gold, you know, like we were black and gold, but it's just, it brings back a lot of nostalgia.
Yeah, and then the town has been like over the moon
cool
about this.
About it.
Small, the slogan is small town doing big things.
Totally.
That's the team slogan right now. But it was great to have the boys in, Justin Marks and Jace Duart, a couple of the captains in this morning along with Coach Almeida.
So well-spoken.
Yeah, they were, weren't they?
So well-spoken. They were like legit.
I had asked them off the air, what song, right before they hit the field, do they listen to kind of get them pumped up? was waiting for like little TJ, you name it.
Little Uzi.
It was Phil Collins and Adele.
I know. Adele, Skyfall was like his song.
Stop it.
Yeah, but have you heard that song? Fire Flames.
Phil Collins.
In the Air Tonight.
Oh, okay.
I can feel it.
All right, I get that. I'm thinking like Studio.
Oh, God, no.
I know. No. But I could see that. Like, you're getting ready, you get off the coach bus, and you're just like, let's go. It's game
That's
time.
sophisticated, though, I think, for
Very.
like a senior in high school to be listening to Phil Collins.
I think the movie The Hangover has something to do with it.
Okay.
Maybe.
But that movie came out a long time. To these kids?
It did, yeah.
That movie came out like decades ago to them.
But Adele?
I know. The fact that Adele is on their playlist, that's pretty wild.
I can see In the Air Tonight, but Adele.
Have you heard that song, though?
It is good. It is. But like, if I'm like, all right, I need something like right now.
Yeah.
My brain's not going to Adele.
Yeah,
So.
I feel that.
Well, good luck to the Blue Devils. Beat those witches today. Kickoff at 3 o'clock. And it's going to be carried, by the way, in the Patriots YouTube channel if you want to watch it. 8:24, 90-second news update now with Phil.
Fairhaven's Blue Devils are off to Gillette Stadium this afternoon. Today is the Super Bowl, and the high school team is playing Salem for the title. The team will depart for Foxborough around noon today, not before a little Route 6 parade to cheer them on. Folks are encouraged to don their best blue and white outfits to show support. The federally convicted former mayor of Fall River is switching prisons. 31-year-old Jaisal Correa was 1 year into a 6-year sentence at a prison in New Hampshire when he was moved this week, first to a federal prison in New York and then to one in Philadelphia. The reason for the move has not been disclosed. Correa is serving time for defrauding investors in a smartphone app and as mayor, extorting marijuana vendors. 88,000 Massachusetts residents lost health insurance coverage last month. An NPR station in Boston reported Mass Health said it was part of the effort to reassess eligibility. Officials said many lost their coverage because there wasn't enough information to determine if they qualified. Singer-songwriter James Taylor will perform at a benefit concert in Boston next Tuesday for the Biden Victory Fund. President Joe Biden will attend the fundraiser to be held somewhere downtown. Tickets will reportedly range from $50 up to $7,500. The location of the concert will be announced 36 to 48 hours before the event. Walking is associated with a lower risk of type 2 diabetes, and the speed could determine how much. A new study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine shows brisk walking is linked to a nearly 40% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. And Thanksgiving has come and gone, which means that many families have put up the Christmas tree. Experts say no matter the type, they can stay alive for the next month if you take care of them.
Don't get a small stand. The larger the stand, the better. Why? Because we can put water in it.
David Rodriguez with the Texas AgriLife Extension Office says add some sugar and aspirin, but that old wives' tale of adding vodka won't work. Keep the tree away from hot spots and don't keep the lights on all the time. That can dry it out. In sports, the Boston Bruins host the San Jose Sharks tonight at 7, and tomorrow night it's the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. Traffic and weather next. From the Chart Oak Tavern Newsroom, I'm Phil Devitt for Fun 107.
Blue Devils, good luck, especially my big brother Justin.
I love it. Send some audio on the Fun 107 app if you want to give the Fairhaven Blue Devils some love before they head over to Gillette Stadium.
Looking for those big blue shout-outs. It is Mariah Carey week here at Fun 107. And we are blowing out tickets today thanks to me and Toho, thanks to Hyundai of Newport and Dash Laundromat. Good morning. It is Michael and Maddie.
Oh, my God. No way.
Yes way. What are you up to?
Right now, I am dropping off my youngest daughter at school.
Where does she go to school?
She goes to Pulaski.
Well, listen, we drew your name. You're going to go see Mariah Carey.
No way.
Yes. Congratulations.
Oh, my goodness. That's so exciting. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she's a pretty good singer.
I love her.
Who do you think you're going to bring?
I don't know. That's a very good question. It's the day before my birthday, so.
Oh, that's excellent. Well, all thanks to Hyundai of Newport, me and Toho's, and Dash Laundromat, you are going to go see Mariah Carey live.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Well, I have to drop off both of my girls. I gotta, go to work.
Where do you work? What do you do?
I'm a PCA.
Well, you're going to go into work with a big smile on your face. Enjoy Mariah Carey December 11th at the Garden. Tell everybody what station has Mariah Carey week this week.
Fun 107. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Tara Viveris of New Bedford. Fun 107. Fun 107. There is Usher and Good. It is Michael and Maddie. Got some sun out there today. Going to see some sun and clouds and highs up near 50. 3 o'clock Super Bowl kickoff. Should be right around that 48-degree mark. Can't really ask for much more, the last day of November in New England. So that means tomorrow's December 1st.
Are you guys mentally ready for next week?
Well, never.
The first week of December means Holiday Wish Week here at Fun 107.
Are you mentally ready?
I think so. We've started to meet some of the Holiday Wish families, and, it's pretty emotional hearing some of their stories.
Every year, I'm like, I got this. It's going to be fine. I'm going to be strong.
3 tissue boxes
every
later.
year, I'm like, God. It's so heartbreaking to hear what these families go through.
But yet also inspiring, too, to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the one theme I'm seeing more and more of is with Holiday Wish Week is, we go and we sit down and we talk to these families, and, we're asking them the questions, and they're sharing their life story with us. And like you said, there's a lot of trauma in there and a lot of tragedy. And a running theme that I'm hearing lately from a lot of our Holiday Wish families is I feel like there are other families that deserve it more than we do.
Every single family said that this year.
And I
feel like it shouldn't be me. I feel like there's other families that deserve it more.
It's striking, isn't it?
It is. It's incredible.
So these are people that you're really going to want to help. These are local families. These are kids that go to school with your kids. They, they've got jobs right around here. They live right around here. We're helping out our friends and neighbors. So let's pull it all together next week, looking for another very successful Holiday Wish Week. And we could not do it without United Way of Greater New Bedford. They are just instrumental in, not only finding us these families, but, helping us string it all together and coordinate it. So big thanks to Victoria Grisella and United Way of Greater New Bedford for Holiday Wish Week. It returns to Fun 107 next week.